Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, the Sidgard Engine Oil, Ample Oil, Mystic Lubricants, Western Flyer Express. Car number 5T is Ryan Timms. Ryan Timms in 5T. Lap number 1. Quick time 10-9-1-1. 10-9-1-1 for Ryan Timms. 4 career wins here at Huset Speedway for this 16-year-old driver. Checkered flag for Timms. Quicker on the second lap. 10-7-32. 1-0-7-3-2. Now the mark to beat. And it's held by the 5T of Ryan Timms. 10-8-3-6. He's third quick. From Springfield, Nebraska, here's the Mission Foods Yamalu, Mirai Helmet, So CBB, JDP Electric, car number 14T. The pilot tonight is Jack Dover. Dover second quick, 10-7-98. 10-7-9-8 for Dover. 4 career wins here at Huset Speedway for the gas man. Tight there at the exit of turn number 2, goes to an 11-0-0-7, but Jack Dover's now second fast, 10-7-98. Back to Huset Speedway, the Royal River Casino redraw up next. You owe it to yourself to experience the River's Bend restaurant at Royal River Casino and a fantastic new menu with great daily specials. Royal River Casino features more than 400 slot machines as well as live card games and roulette. Speaking of a live card game, a lot on the line in the one we're about to play with Austin Lloyd. It's the Royal River Casino redraw.
So we're down here for the Royal River Casino redraw. First to draw, High Point Man here tonight, Jack Dover. Jack, you put a couple nights behind the wheel of the 14T here lately, and it seems like you guys have found some chemistry and speed early on. Makes sense. You've been turning the wrenches all year. Just kind of tell me how you got comfortable in that car, I guess.
Obviously, I've been doing this for a couple of years, so that helps. And then the main reason I'm in it is tonight is we had a struggle night last night, and we're always fighting the same issues. So I said, what better way to jump in and see if I can feel the same issues Timmy's feeling, and I did there in hot laps and qualifying, and it got way better there in the heat race. I changed a bunch of stuff, so I think we're on the right track, and hopefully I can draw a good number here and do something in the future.
There we go. So Jack Dover will draw here first. The gas fan back in action on the Bowers car during the High Banks Nationals. Now he's in this one. What do we got? The 7 for Jack Dover. Here, I can take that from you. Oh yeah, we need it for the picture. There we go. All right, so Jack Dover the 7. Skyler sitting in 3rd right now. Jack Dover in the 14T. Now you might think, Timmy Estenson watching from the sidelines as Jack wheels his car, he might feel a certain way about it. But I'll tell you, there is no bigger cheerleader in this infield for Jack than Timmy Estenson. He's hanging out over there in turn 1. He's fist pumping almost every other corner as Jack makes his way through the field.
Yeah, Jack has been fun to watch, really working the bottom side of the speedway to perfection. Dover's been to victory lane here before at Huset Speedway 4 times in his career, 3 of those in 360 competition. Just at the last moment, Austin.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was cut or if it was because of the bleeder failure. Either way, it went down. That's tough to swallow.
3 laps to go. The top of the running order changes dramatically. Christopher Traum back on the gas and IBEW restart right here. Jack Dover in the 2nd spot, works the bottom. Here comes the 5T of Ryan Timms to the outside of the 9 of Chase Randall. The race for 3rd now into the hands of the 5T of Timms. The 14T of Jack Dover took a look to the inside of the 24T of Christopher Traum. Great drive for Dover that time off of turn number 2. They get set to see the white flag. Timms lurking in the 3rd spot. He's got a great drive. Coming after the 14T of Dover for 2nd. Down the backstretch for the final time into turn number 3. Add the name Christopher Traum to the history book. He's a 410 winner at Huset Speedway.
Towards the end, you were going to be battling with Chase for 4th and 5th, and that's what it was going to be, but late drama. You end up making a couple of passes late for 2nd. It seemed like the car was really coming to you late on.
Yeah, early on, it was a little free, and kind of dropped a few spots there when I got up to 4th and fell back to around 6th or 7th, I think. And then after a couple cautions, I just kept trying to get it cleaned off up there and just kept running it harder and harder. And there was a certain sweet spot the way you had to hit it without getting tired or anything. So I got it figured out a little towards the end, and yeah, we were definitely coming. But I want to say congratulations to them guys. They're very deserving for it, and it's good to see them win. So thank you to Jimmy, Billy, Trey, all of them for giving me a great car. We'll just come back stronger and get them next time.
Seemed like the cushion was tall all the way around, but especially over there in 1 and 2. If you didn't hit it just right, it would really turn you to the right. You know, how tough was that to run that cushion over there?
Yeah, it was really technical, and you could get it super pitched, and then not get tight on it, and then you lose a bunch of momentum, or you can just run it straight and try to get around again, and then you get tight and mess up. So I just got it figured out there towards the end. I was just completely sliding myself basically, and it was definitely a tricky track, but it's been one of the better tracks in the past couple times I've been here. So hats off to the track crew also, and thank you all the fans for coming out. And I want to thank Seiko, Ample Oil, Owl Wing, Smith Pie, K1 Bell, Western Fly Express, FK, everyone.
There we go. So Ryan Timms, welcome back to Huset Speedway. Welcome back to the Huset Speedway front stretch. Runner up here this evening. We'll talk to Jack Dover here next. Man, Jack, you were in some battles the whole way. It seemed like every time we looked back at the 14, you passed a couple more cars, but you just roll the bottom so darn good, Jack. How do you do it?
I don't know. Normally, back in my early days, I was always up top against the fence, banging it down, but I don't know. I just seemed to roll really good around the bottom here, and I was a little snug there in the beginning, and then it seemed like about 10 laps in, we lost a little bit of fuel load, and the car got better, and then 5 laps to go, I was really struggling down at 3 and 4. I was having to blow the car up a lot coming off exits, so just glad I was able to get in Tim Essenson's car, and got to thank Michigan Foods, JP Electric, Speedway Racing Engines, Araya, Zoe CBD, and Tim for letting me drive it. It's probably pretty hard for him being a driver and watching his car go around. I've been there, and it's really tough, but he's being a good sport about it, and he knows it's going to be worth it in the long run because we learned a lot tonight.
Huset's was treacherous tonight. We saw cars, dropping out due to mechanical failure, but we also saw really, really good battles. I believe yourself, Ryan Timms, Chase Randall, all kind of together in a group, were really going at each other there for a while. So maybe it looked narrow, but it seemed like Huset Speedway was action-packed tonight.
Yeah, it was actually really good. I mean, it wasn't very wide, but it was wide enough where you could go around the top like Ryan did there on me on the last corner. And I honestly thought about going up there just for Ted because I'd seen him up on the board. I think he was 4th on that last restart. And I was like, I should probably go up there and protect it. But I was so darn good on the bottom, I just figured I'd better stay down there and just keep doing what I was doing. And lost 1 spot there at the end. But overall, I'm very pleased with how the 14T did tonight.
There we go. So Jack Dover rounding out the podium here tonight in 3rd. A great run for Jack. And Ryan Timms comes back to Huset, finishes 2nd. But again, a first